I don't see us ever being able to make amends with my family." My guess is that it was pent-up anger on his behalf. During that period, when word of Prince Harry's real parents' relationship has been circulating for quite some time. Someone with ties to King Charles has come forward though. Anonymous royal insider Nicholas Soames has now revealed the worst possible outcome of Harry's paternity test. Tell me what he disclosed. This changes everything, so stay tuned. For many years, the British royal family has been the target of controversies, disputes, and intense public interest. However, the stakes are significantly higher this time around. Many are wondering what the palace has been hidden, because to remarks made by Nicholas Soames, a trusted insider and lifelong friend of King Charles. Although his comments were restrained, they had obvious consequences. The royal family has always kept a united front, addressing scandals privately for many years. However, the most recent findings pose a danger to the meticulously constructed portrayal of the monarchy. Prince Harry has gone from being a cherished royal rebel to a symbol of strife within his own family. His public allegations against the institution, his tell-all memoir, and his withdrawal from royal duties are driven only by his inner objectives. An identity-related revelation might now rock the monarchy to its foundations. Internationally renowned emergency medical personnel wouldn't recognize the symptoms of. The remarks made by Nicholas Soames have revived an age-old mystery, which many believed had been resolved, and which has the potential to alter the course of events. What gives rise to these rumors, if they are unfounded? Why hasn't the Queen's statement been made public? What makes this matter even more intriguing is why a member of the royal family would resurrect it. Many have wondered, since Prince Harry was a little boy, who his biological parents actually are. On the basis of conjectured timeframes and similarities to other individuals from Diana's background, some have cast doubt on whether King Charles is, in fact, his father. Most people believe that Harry is involved with James Hewitt, a former cavalry officer who was in a romance with Princess Diana. A lot of people think they might have started dating sooner than they've let on. The rumor mill was already spinning that Harry's biological father was Hewitt and not Charles, claiming that Diana's romance with Hewitt began after Harry was born. Both Hewitt and Buckingham Palace have vehemently refuted the allegations. Nevertheless, the general population has never been entirely persuaded. Speculation about a romance between Harry and Hewitt has persisted for decades due to the two actors' remarkably similar looks. The response or lack thereof from the palace is another matter together. The royal family has remained silent on the matter, despite the media's constant reporting on the subject. Some think it's an attempt to put an end to rumors, while others think it's an attempt to conceal some facts. Thanks to Nicholas Soames, the subject is once again in the public eye, and many are asking whether the royal family has ever been honest about the whole tale. Nicholas Soames has been a well-respected figure in the realm of royalty for many years. His unwavering devotion to the monarchy is befitting a grandson of Winston Churchill and a former member of Parliament. The shocking nature of his recent comments is heightened by the fact that his acquaintance with King Charles goes back decades. Soames discussed the monarchy's present situation and the difficulties it encounters frankly in a radio interview. What really got people talking, though, was not his direct attack on Prince Harry, but rather his subtle hints at something else. He implied, without proving anything, that certain facts regarding Harry's family history had been known for some time in the royal family. There are more questions than answers posed by his remarks. Did he really mean that people should start to question Harry's parents, or was he just reiterating old worries? His words were likely not made lightly, given his close relationship with Charles. Does this indicate that not even the king's closest advisors have always known the truth? What, therefore, has been actually going on behind the scenes of the palace, assuming that is indeed the case? After years of suspicion, Soames' comments have only served to heighten the mystery, leaving many to wonder if the truth is finally about to emerge. The suggestion that a covert paternity test was undertaken is one of the more startling allegations that have surfaced. So long as King Charles had never cast doubt on Harry's pedigree, there would be no need to administer the test. Supposedly, a paternity test has been discussed in private for a long time. Speculation about a clandestine test has been circulating among the elite for some time, though no official word has been released. Charles may have sought private confirmation before the reports got public, according to some. Conjecture that the royal family might be aware of the solution. So what did the results show, assuming a test was conducted? If there was really nothing to conceal, then why has everyone been talking about this for ages? Harry would be devastated even at the mention of such a test. Over the years, he has struggled to find his own identity apart from the norms set by the royal family. Maybe his extreme estrangement from the royal family will make more sense if he finds out his family tree isn't what he was raised to believe it was. Most importantly, why hasn't Buckingham Palace responded to these allegations head-on? Might it be detrimental to divulge the truth? There has been animosity between Prince Harry and the royal family for a long time. But if these claims are true, it could explain a lot more than just that. Harry has frequently spoken about how he felt like an outsider and how he struggled to fit in with the strict hierarchy of the royal family. He has come off as someone who is at conflict with his royal heritage due to his leave, public critiques, and tell-all book. But suppose this emotion wasn't limited to internal conflicts. Imagine if he found something that made him doubt everything. His decision to leave the royal family may have been influenced by the results of a paternity test, which would have proven that he was not the biological son of King Charles. The real problem goes beyond questions of individuality and touches on issues of legacy as well. The institution's treatment of Harry differently could be explained if it were discovered that he is not a member of the royal family. Is this the true reason he is becoming more and more hateful to the monarchy? Also, why hasn't he come clean if he knows the truth? There have been scandals involving the British monarchy before, but the confirmation of Prince Harry's paternity would cause a new type of crisis and threaten the institution's foundations. The uninterrupted line of succession has allowed the monarchy to weather public criticism, scandals, and wars for generations. A genuine and unambiguous claim to the throne is essential for every ruler. The credibility of the royal family and Harry himself would be called into question if there was any evidence to support claims regarding his paternity. Then why hasn't the Buckingham Palace spoken up against these claims? Some think the palace is just ignoring unfounded rumors, while others think it's an attempt to hide something potentially disastrous. Why not put an end to the debate regarding Harry's parentage once and for all by releasing a definite declaration or perhaps providing proof? But the main problem is this: would people believe the palace even if it responded to the allegations? Royal denies haven't always put an end to speculation over the years. They appear to even be able to fuel them at times. Reason being, the British people have witnessed firsthand how the monarchy meticulously manages its public image, selectively disclosing information that benefits the monarchy. Is it likely that the royal family would keep quiet about any genuine doubts regarding Harry's paternity in order to preserve the monarchy? King Charles is faced with an extremely personal conundrum by this event. Having always thought of Harry as his son, these rumors must be quite terrible for him to bear. However, any uncertainty would indicate that he has been burdened by it for decades. It must be quite difficult to deal with the idea that your child, who has grown into a fierce critic of your parenting, may not be your own child. Might this be the reason why Harry and his father have been having some problems lately? Where does Prince William stand? Would the future king's view of his brother Harry change if he knew he was never destined to be king? It has been widely reported that their relationship is strained, with William allegedly becoming more and more irritated by Harry's outspoken criticisms of the monarchy. However, what if William was aware of the reality the whole time? If that's the case, It would explain their dynamic throughout the rest of their lives. Maintaining the status quo is vital to the monarchy. In the perspective of the British people, it stands for stability. The royal family, however, cannot afford to remain silent in this day and age of unprecedented information dissemination. People will assume they have something to hide if they don't address this issue. What will therefore follow? Is the palace going to keep ignoring these reports? The comments made by Nicholas Soames may prompt them to confront the speculation directly. Could this be the largest royal cover-up ever if a paternity test was actually conducted and the results came back negative, as some have speculated? The fact is, though, that this riddle will not be solved anytime soon. Are you in agreement? Are Nicholas Soames' claims more complex than they seem? Share your thoughts in the comments below and be sure to subscribe for more surprising royal news.